So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? The straights continue to score. No rest for the weary. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Punch caught him clean. Can't find a home for that jab. They exchange punches. That hook just can't find the target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get out there and switch on.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
How about that time counter shot? The courage on display here is incredible. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Lucky that hook didn't score. Punch, counter punch. Robinson goes to the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your blood.
talk about Robinson in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Just duck.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Good. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Push back on. Get focused and get your mind back on the job.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He misses with that straight left. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Misses with the jab. Misses with the straight left. He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Beautiful. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I like that round. Good work. Good work at that.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen.
Back at it in round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. There's a counter shot. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Punching. Well done. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That uppercut misses. Beautiful counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Throws the jab, but does not score. Nice counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Holding nothing back here in the round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
And then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You wanted to look.
Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
This is the beginning of round 6. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.